CMMG. They make some of the most fun platforms out there. I have several of their Banshees. I have the Mk47, used to be called the Mutant. Probably if I had to give up every gun in my arsenal but one, that would probably be the one I would keep, quite honestly. It's one of the most fun. This is another one that is so much fun and is now part of my collection. It's the DISSENT. So the DISSENT is a traditionally bufferless system, right? So you'll notice there's no buffer tube on this. They've done kind of like what SIG did with the MCX and reworked the buffer system into the upper receiver here. Now this particular one is the Mk4, chambered in 5.56. It comes in several different calibers though. It comes in 9mm, 300 Blackout, different sizes, all right? Different barrel lengths, different buffer systems. If you don't want the folding, you can get a collapsible stock on it. Lots and lots and lots of different options and different price points. And this one even has a TriggerTech trigger in it, a beautiful trigger. But if you didn't want to spend what this one costs, they have tons of different options. They have ones with more traditional buffer systems that collapse. It doesn't actually use the buffer system, but it is a traditional buffer tube with a collapsible stock on it. They have non-Cerakoted versions. They have Cerakoted versions in many different Cerakoted flavors, ones without the TriggerTech trigger in it. Tons of different options. And they also have pistol versions of this, all right? They come in either 5.56, 300 Blackout, 9mm. They even have 9mm versions that take P320 mags or your traditional Glock mags. So again, tons of different options to choose from in this platform. Now, I just wanted to pay it honorable mention because I did take it off of there, but when you order one of these, it's gonna have one of their traditional brakes on it. These are actually really nice brakes. You can see it's ported on the top there, all right? So it's incredibly flat shooting. If you have friends and you want them to stay friends, don't let them be east or west of this when it goes off, right? It is loud, it's a brake, all right? So it throws everything out to the side, a little bit goes out the top, but it's incredibly flat shooting. I went ahead and took it off and went suppressed on this one. All right, now, unlike the SIG MCX, which still has a rear charging handle, a traditional charging handle, this one actually has a side charging handle. Safety check this one more time. It is clear. We're gonna take this bolt out of here and I'm gonna show you what this looks like. All right. And there you can see the bolt mechanism and the recoil springs, all right? So all of this little tiny short bolt, it's incredibly dirty. I've been shooting a bunch of this suppressed. Little tiny bolt, all right? And 2 buffer springs on the top here. All of that lives inside of your upper receiver. So makes it super compact and gives you the ability to fold this thing down and make it even smaller. Slides home just like your traditional bolt would. Good to go. Now it does have ambi controls for everything except the bolt release. And unlike the SIG MCX series, this is a direct impingement gun. So you do have a gas block and gas tube up here on the front. And that gas block is adjustable, okay? So if you did want to run this suppressed and you wanted to fine tune it a little bit, you do have that option. Now I have this almost same exact, although pistol variant version of the JMac system here on my SIG MCX. And I will put a link in the description below. I can't remember off the top of my head, but look down in the description if you're interested in this little cheek weld piece. If you do run this, you need this, all right? I think it's an extra, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks, something like that. Makes a huge difference, and it comes in different sizes, so you can get your cheek up 1/2 inch, 3/4, and I think even a full inch. It does have M-LOK at your 3, 9, and 6 o'clock, and it has a full-length Picatinny rail across the top. And for the tabletop, but I know somebody's gonna ask, I have an AccuTac on the front here with a QD M-LOK mount. Super, super handy, especially if most of your rifles have M-LOK, and it's super easy to mount back up. Just click it into the M-LOK. Now on the 5.56, this is a 1-in-7 twist barrel. On the 16-inch 5.56, it has a mid-length gas system, and the upper and lower receiver are 70-75 T6 aluminum. If I unload this, take the optic off, take the suppressor off, take the bipod off, this thing only weighs 6.4 pounds. Now, like I said when I started, CMMG makes some of the most fun platforms that I have. They are always thinking outside the box, always innovating, always doing something different. Super cool. I love the fact that you can shoot this without even flipping out or needing a stock or a brace on the back of this thing. Now, I shot a shorter, I think it was the 10.5-inch version of this at CMMG's 20th anniversary event. So they flew us all out to Missouri. We got to spend time on their new range. and it is a ton of fun. We burned so much ammo on their range. It was ridiculous. Lots of full auto versions there. The CMMG is just always innovating, always doing something different. I love this platform. Love it, love it. It's super, super fun to shoot. So that's it, guys. Unfortunately, I cannot post a link to this in the description below due to YouTube's policies, so you're gonna have to do the due diligence on your own to find it. This is the CMMG DISSENT Mk4 16.1-inch version. Lots of different variants, go check them out. So that's it, guys. If you like this video, do me a favor, give it a like down below. It helps this video to show up more in the search algorithms, all right? Especially to people who have similar propensities to watch video content that you like to watch. So if you hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. Lots more content to come. I appreciate your time watching, and I'll see you in the next one.